Got both ends out. Once you do this 2 or 3 times, you say, left and cut those sides. There is an instant peat pot. Get them. My wife can be cutting the pages. I'll be making them. And I'll say, you know, it's time for you to get me some more pages, because you can make these things real fast. Get them, put them in a tin flat with a piece of plastic in it, and you've got a 72-pack plus, and without any money tied up in it. They work real well. Fill them up with your soil, stack them pretty close together. Once you get them wet a couple of times, they'll pack down pretty well, and they're real good. We've used them for, I don't know, quite a few years off and on. And you say, what are you going to do with that? That's a toilet paper roll. And you can also use hand towel rolls to cut out. And if you save these for quite a while, which we do, nothing else, just for expedient purposes like that, there's another little bit one. Works real well.
Now, once your plant gets up and you're ready to transplant it into the ground, you need to tear it apart so that the roots can get out. Because if you plant the whole, you can plant the whole cardboard, it will decompose and everything. But if you don't tear this out, then your roots are sort of stuck in there, and it takes them a long time to get out.
And we do the same thing with a peat pot. If you started a peat pot and you get ready to plant it in the ground, you can plant the whole thing in the ground, but tear the bottom out. Otherwise, the roots just run themselves crazy and go in circles inside. They need to get into the soil. Oh, and what you see here is a soil mix. It's 1 part perlite, 1 part vermiculite, to 2 parts sphagnum moss. It's cheaper, probably cheaper than buying pre-made starter mix. Works real well, and you can buy 3 cubic feet peat moss for about $7 or $8, and that's a bale. I mean, that's a lot of peat moss.
What's your recipe again?
1 part perlite, 1 part vermiculite, and 2 parts sphagnum moss. In your sphagnum moss, when you get it, a lot of it will be rough. You'll have pretty large stems and stuff like this. So get a piece of hardware cloth, like 4-inch head hardware cloth, and shake it, and get the large stuff. Well, the large stuff will stay in the screen, and that way it's finer, it's easier to work with, and whenever you're planting, you're not worried about these sticks and stuff.
Also, that peat moss is real dusty.
Yeah.
So if you're mixing that with rod someplace, put you on a mask,
Or work it
it'll
open,
get you.
because it chokes my life down.
Just so you know, whenever the train comes in Hardy, we just stop mid-sentence,
Oh,
let it blow for 15 seconds, and then start right back up. Nobody thinks a thing about it. You try to talk over it, and you'll go hoarse.
Y'all have a temperature chart there, and I should have one. Go ahead,
it's
one.
stapled to the back.
Oh, okay.
A good Vanna would make sure you have one
Yeah,
at all times.
It's looks something like that, and that kind of gives you an idea of what the ideal germination temperatures of different seeds are, and it tells you about how long it takes for the sprouts to appear, and they vary it.